Standing at the sink gives you lots of time to think, with your hand diving deep in soapy water. Washing dishes, cups and plates at a slow and steady rate takes a bigger slice of your time than it oughta. So you can see the motivation to deploy some innovation, 'cause there really has to be a better way to avoid this daily battle. Automate the lot, and that'll free up some precious hours inside your day. Well, that's just the kind of thinking which drove Josephine Cochrane to come up with her dishwashing device. She kept going on her journey, though it wasn't always easy, and finally had herself a working prototype. You put the dishes in and close the door, switch it on, no need for more. The magic starts to work in her machine. Just add water and some hope, maybe a little bit of hope, and when you open up, it's all so squeaky clean. Of course, she was not the first one to try and get the job done, but her predecessors' efforts weren't too great. Too many bubbles, too much sound, boiling water flying round, and worst of all, cracked and broken plates. And they said she'd never do it, all those men who thought they knew it, but she kept up her attempts to prove them wrong. And in 1886, she pulled off her magic trick, a US patent in her name to show she'd won. With Josephine's machine, you could get the dishes clean, and rinse too, to wash off all the soap. She unlocked a brave new world, possibilities unfurled, to give time-poor people a little slice of hope. You put the dishes in and close the door, switch it on, no need for more. The magic starts to work in her machine. Just add water and some soap, maybe a little bit of hope. When you open up, it's all so squeaky clean. Just like any innovation, the real problem's in adoption. Despite all its strength, sales started pretty slow. She had to work out how to make them, then distribute them and sell them, while struggling to keep her ship afloat. But by 1893, at the World's Fair, you could see her dishwasher proudly on display. She won her share of prizes for her wonderful devices. More important, she found customers who pay. In hospitals and hotels, anywhere the dishes stacked, till their mountains nearly crashed onto the floor. 200 plates in just 2 minutes demonstrated why it made sense to join the buyers waiting at her door. You put the dishes in and close the door, switch it off, no need for more. The magic starts to work in her machine. Just add water and some soap, maybe a little bit of hope. When you open up, it's all so squeaky clean. Well, innovation, it's a fact. It's not a solo act. Many players help an idea to emerge. Only create value when their ideas can come through like a river when its different streams converge. You need design improvements, you also need detergent, different sizes to fit everybody's needs. Electric power, smart control, water softeners, racks for bowls, and ecotech to help sustainability. Well, it took some time arriving, but now the business thriving. Josephine idea has turned out great. Not an overnight success, but a big one nonetheless. So we should raise a glass and celebrate. You put the dishes in and close the door, switch it on, no need for more. The magic starts to work in her machine. Just add water and some soap, maybe a little bit of hope. When you open up, it's all just squeaky clean.